New at 4 in today's Community Focus, Lieutenant Governor Sabina Matos recently returned from a trip to Israel. She joins me now live in studio to talk about that and more. Thanks for being here.
Thank you, Kim. Thank you for having me here.
So you got back from Israel at the end of January. You were there at the invitation of the New England Consulate General.
That is correct.
To strengthen relations between Rhode Island and Israel. Talk to me about what work was being done by you while you were there.
So this was an amazing opportunity and a very eye-opening opportunity for me. I do a lot of work here locally with the Rhode Island Israeli Collaborative. We try to create business ties within Rhode Island and Israel, and give me an opportunity once to go and see how people in Israel live and the challenges that they go through. The things we take for granted, like we are not worrying about when it's going to be the day that we have to run because a siren went on. So it gives you that perspective. But I also had the opportunity to visit the Sheba Hospital and learn about the advancement in technologies that they're doing right there. They have this strategy in which they are fostering the creation of new companies to address medical challenges and using that as a way to create revenue for the hospital. So that was very interesting to see that, and I think it's a lot that we can learn from them.
And I should note, no taxpayer money was used for that trip.
No, the Israel foreign minister paid for the trip. It was a New England delegation, so it was people from Rhode Island, Massachusetts, and New Hampshire.
I want to talk to you about some of your legislative priorities, specifically something that you're calling a fair price grocery agenda. I think everyone would like to see the price of their groceries go down. How do you plan to tackle that, though?
There are different ways in how we can tackle that. One of them is making sure that small independent stores are protected. There are some tactics that the big stores can use. One of them is once they take control of the real estate. You can see that sometimes a big store closes down and years go by and you don't see another store going in there. So this is a tactic that the big stores use to avoid competition. And this is, at the end of the day, just hurts the consumers, hurts the community, because we end up having food deserts and we don't have access to fresh food in communities because of this. So this is just one way. The other way is just making sure that we encourage more and more businesses that are maybe don't have a succession plan in place to sell their companies to the employees. I always use the example as Benny's, right? How wonderful if we could have gotten the employees of the Benny stores to buy them, and maybe we could have saved some of them. So this is a way also how we protect to make sure that we continue to have small businesses maintaining our small business culture here in the state of Rhode Island and protecting them by encouraging more employees to become owners. So there's different tactics how we're doing that.
We've got about 30 seconds left. I want to ask you about your political future. Governor Dan McKee is planning to announce re-election on March 3rd. Will you be by his side for a joint ticket again?
I'll be there. I'll be there. I'm supporting the governor for his re-election. I'm running for a re-election in 2026. Still early for my announcement. I'll be making a formal announcement probably during early summer. But yes, my intention is to run and win in 2026.
And just quickly before I let you go, you've got a caregiver summit on Friday. What should people know?
Yes, so it's going to be at the CCRI in Warwick from 10 a.m. until 1 a.m. Through the Long-Term Care Coordinated Council, we always learn about the challenges that caregivers have. They're taking care of their family members and they don't know that there's support available to them. So we want to make sure that you have access to that support.
We'll put that information on our website as well. Lieutenant Governor Sabina Matos, thanks for being here.
Thank you, Kim.